Hey, it's November 28th, 2010, and I'm finally doing an update video. I believe my last update video was about a month ago. I think I did one right before Thanksgiving. I had meant to do one much sooner, but it didn't happen. I've been relatively busy and things have come up recently, and it's just prevented me from making a new video. Of course, that leaves me now with a month full of events to talk about, so I'm going to try to do that as quickly as possible. The last month has been a very important one for my transition. Feasibly the most important, but, can't say that for sure. So, to start off, after my last video, probably the first thing that happened was that for Halloween I went out dressed with my roommate. I went as like a punk rocker girl and she went as my roadie. And that was the first time I'd been out dressed since beyond 2009. And it was a lot of fun. It was nice. It made me realize just how much I miss being able to be in a situation where I don't have to present mail. So it definitely was fun, and it went much too quickly, and I don't know when I will do something like that again, but yeah, so that was the first big thing that happened. The following weekend I went to my mom's house, and I came out to my mom, and that went much better than what I thought it would. She, after I told her, she immediately said that it did not make her love me any less. That's the first thing she said. And she never had any hesitation about accepting me after that or anything, which completely surprised me. There's no way I would have ever thought that it would have gone that well. So, that was a relief. And then the following week, my mom gets dizzy and falls and can't get back up, and they run her to the emergency room. My mom is an older woman. She's 77 years old, and I was really worried about that because for a long time my mom has not been a part of my life. I've kept things from her, and just because she seemed to want to have an influence on the decisions that I made, and I couldn't allow her to do that, and she just kept pushing, and so I started to cut her out of my life. So we've been kind of estranged for a little while, and here it is. I let my mom know this about me, and I'm letting her back into my life, and a week later she's in the emergency room. And I was really scared about losing her then. But she's home now. This happened over 2 weeks ago. They still don't know exactly what the problem is. They've done a CAT scan, they've done an MRI, and they haven't found anything. So I'm not sure. What I do know is that she is not functioning at the level that she used to. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm hoping that they can work with her medication or something, but it just seems a little unfair that right after I tell her, she has these health issues. But, we'll deal with whatever comes up. I also went to a speech therapist, and she did some tests. I'm not sure when I will see any results from those tests. The problem is that we're really at the end of the semester. She works at the university, so she won't be able to do any sessions with me until January at the earliest, not until the next semester starts. And so I don't know if I'll get my results then or whatever, but at least we got the testing out of the way, and she has some idea on what we might be able to achieve with my voice. I'm thinking about working on it a little bit before I get in there, because I do have a CD on, working on your voice. I just have never been motivated to do it, because my voice is so far from where it needs to be. I mean, it depresses me. One of the reasons I don't do a lot of videos is because it depresses me when I see what I look like and hear how I sound. I mean, there are a lot of physical things, as well as the vocal problems that get to me. I'm getting confused for a woman all the time now. It tends to be people's first reaction to me, is that they call me ma'am. But before I would ever think about trying to go full-time, there are some things that I have to take care of. The voice is one of them, and the other thing is my hair. My hair is not good. I've always had fine hair, and, even though the hormones have worked to make my hair, a little bit thicker and better, still, I waited so long to do this that there has been some thinning that has to be taken care of. And, the hairline has receded in the front, and, it just doesn't look good. Even if there had been no receding of my hairline or, no thinning at the crown, I still wouldn't be thrilled about my hair. So I don't know, I need to figure out what to do about that. I had always planned on not going full-time until I had FFS. So I need to think about whether that's something I want to try to do, like within the next year or whatever, because the other changes are getting harder to hide. The hormones really are having an effect on my body. I have noticeable breast tissue now. I have breasts. They're small, very small, but I can't wear like a single layer shirt anymore because you can see. And so just recently I ordered some compression shirts, hoping that that'll keep everything down so that when I'm around people who don't know, they can't tell. But I'm having, other changes. I think my shape has changed a little bit. I'm getting more of a female shape. My hips seem to be bigger. My roommate commented on that seems to be really noticeable, that my hips are larger now. That weight seems to be going there. I have put on weight, and it seems like it's not going to my waist where it normally would. So I don't know. I mean, I'm excited about the changes because it means that obviously the hormones are working, but then there are concerns in that I'm not ready for full time. And I'm really in the middle now, and I don't know really how to handle that. So I don't know. I guess I will figure it out. But I think that's about it on what's going on. You know, my job's going well. I've been working from home more because I can do that with this job, and that's a really good thing, especially as I get more into transition. I'm considering possibly moving out of Indiana, maybe when my roommate moves, and it would be great if I could just keep this job and work from home, because there are people who do that. There are people who live in Chicago or in California and work for the same company that I do, doing the same things that I do. So it would be nice to have that freedom, but we'll see what happens. So I guess that's it for now. I hope I didn't make too long of a video. I know how I don't really like to watch a bunch of 10-minute videos, so I'm hoping that this one isn't too terribly long. I'm only making it longer now, so I'm going to cut it off. One last thing, wear my Colts shirt, because the Colts play the Chargers tonight and they really need to win. So, you know, send your good thoughts to Peyton and the Colts. And that's it. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.